So now is actually a very high-risk time for individuals who suffer from addiction, whether that's to drugs or to alcohol. And a large part of that is social isolation. So when we talk about social distancing, there's this idea that we're losing connection with our loved ones, with our friends, with our communities, and that is a large driver of addiction and triggers. Loneliness is another one. And so it's important that we reframe this idea of social distancing into one of physical distancing. We need that social connection. We need to pick up the phone and call our friends. We need to send that text to a neighbor, but we shouldn't be near them or within 6 feet because of what's going on outside. You know, the natural response of somebody when faced with stress, both in your body and your brain, is one of wanting to seek comfort. And we seek comfort in many different ways. Some of those ways are having a glass of wine at the end of a tough week. Well, it's a tough time around us, and many folks are struggling in the day-to-day. So that one glass of wine can actually escalate into something much more dangerous and risky. And so it is common to reach for that which brings us comfort, but it's important that we make sure we understand that these are trying times. And at times like these, it's extra important we rely on our friends and our loved ones and our communities for support, rather than something we put inside of our body, whether that's food, alcohol, or other drugs. So overindulging when stuck at home is one of the largest hurdles a lot of folks have to face now that they're either out of work or they're working from home on the computer. And one of the ways we can do that is to try to maintain a routine. Now, if you're used to getting up at 9 o'clock, get up at 9 o'clock. If you're used to having eggs for breakfast, have eggs for breakfast. Make sure that what you do in your day-to-day outside of this current pandemic time is what you're doing now. You know, sometimes people even like to make a list and post it on the fridge with a schedule for the day. And maintaining that helps us to maintain a sense of normalcy and a sense of well-being, which is something that's really important right now.